Hello again, fellow maulers. This is Ron's Trains and More, back with another video here. Sorry guys, I haven't done a whole lot of videos lately. I was trying to upload them every, maybe 2 a day, but it's hard right now. I don't know if you guys ever heard of U.S. Foods, but I work at the U.S. Foods warehouse, and they deliver all over the United States and everything, and they got me working a lot right now, so working a lot of overtime, and yeah, it's just been crazy. And then I just got our own house. Well, it's a mobile home, but it's like a mansion to me, man. I love it. It's awesome. But I've been working on that, fixing that up and everything, and got it looking pretty good. Still got to buy some beds and stuff. We're just kind of like using air beds right now, but it works fine for right now. I got a bed in this bedroom. I need to get out of here, but anyways, back to the trains here. Yeah, like I said, sorry. I'm gonna start trying to upload more videos here soon, as I got time and when I'm off and things. I'm gonna start doing them maybe over the weekend, or maybe every day before I go to work I'll do one, who knows. But anyways, I just thought I'd do a video here and do a little tour, kind of show you what I've got. I pretty much got all my HO put up right now. I'm really into the Lionel right now. I've always loved Lionel O scale, and now I'm still into the HO, Taco and all that, don't get me wrong. Still collecting that, all that, I'm actually getting a storage building. I'm going to run my HO and Lionel in that, so you guys will get to see that whole build when I do that layout and everything in the storage building. But as of right now, I am really collecting Lionel. That's what I'm really enjoying right now. I plan on keep collecting it because I enjoy it. What I'm collecting is the MPC era, LTI, and like post-war. Not a lot of post-war, just certain things that I like, but 90% of my collection is going to be MPC because that's what I grew up with. I love MPC. I know, a lot of people put it down, but I tell you, there is nothing wrong with MPC. That, in my opinion, that's some of the best trains they ever made. I mean, they really are. Like that Empire State in front of you there that you're looking at, that is one of the best sets that they did. I mean, there was a lot of good stuff in the MPC era. It really was. This set right here was just awesome. That was a great set. And then I've got the complete Famous American Railroad set number, let's see, I think it's set number 4. But that's one of my favorite ones they did in the MPC. No, one of my favorite ones actually is the JCPenney Big Emma, the Louisville Nashville. That one in the 783 Hudson MPC era, I'd really like to have. That Louisville Nashville, it came with a glass case from JCPenney. I want to get that engine. That is a great looking MPC Berkshire. This is one of my favorites, so this is the 282 one that runs up at Tennessee Valley Railroad. Lionel even put TVRM on the tender. I thought that was so cool. But yeah, I've got it and all the cars that go with it in that white box. I even got the add-on Southern cattle car that goes with it. But yeah, I'm starting to get a pretty big Lionel collection here. I've got the 1988 Chassis System Limited set. It's brand new. I opened it, but it is new. It ain't been run yet. I got the, can't remember what year. Anyway, I did a video on this. I got the Mid-Atlantic Limited. Got the Empire State Express. I actually had 2 of those. I got another one that's actually going to a friend, so I had 2 of those, but found one in a yard sale. It's crazy. And it's sealed even. But got the Famous American Railroad Southern set. I plan on getting all the Famous American Railroad series. The Turbine one is one I'm after. It's a good set. But then I've got the Southern Freight Runner, which I just got. I'll be doing a video of it soon. Then I've got the 78 Service Station Special, Minneapolis and St. Louis, limited edition set. I always thought that box was kind of funny how they did that. Look how small that is. It's like, how in the heck do they fit a whole train set in that tiny little box? Because it's got what? It's got 4 cars and a caboose, and those are big cars too. They got it in there though. They did a lot of sets like that back then. But yeah, I've got a pretty good collection so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I've got about 7 Lionel sets, complete sets now in original boxes. And here is my, well, let me show you. This is my new bedroom here. Sorry, it may be a little messy. I've got a lot of trains in here that I need to put in the storage building when I get it. I also collect vintage toys and Nintendo, pop culture stuff from the 80s. That's why that Nintendo games are sitting there, because I collect, you know, vintage Nintendo games. I think they're awesome. I really like them. I found that little World of Nintendo display in a trash can at GameStop. I thought it would look cool with like games in it. But yeah, I just got little trinkets things sitting around. I found that Lionel watch, I think at a Goodwill. It's in a little tin can. Magical Lionel trains. You gotta love Tom McComas videos if you're into Lionel trains. Tom McComas was a great guy. He passed away not long ago, and that's a shame because he made some great videos. He sure did. I think his son Jeff is going to be doing it now, so that's cool. I'll look forward to that. Maybe get some more videos. That Lionel Christmas video they did is awesome, and the Great Toy Train Layouts of America. Boy, those are some good videos. If you guys ain't never seen them, I'd highly suggest watching them, because they're great if you're into those scale trains. But yeah, like I said, man, I love the MPC era. That was a great era. They made some awesome stuff. Their trains were just so colorful and, you know, just neat. I mean, they did like non-tobacco cars, which were really cool. The billboard cars were really neat. The Planters peanut cars, all that kind of Morton Salt, you know. I mean, it's just so neat. But I've got all my train videos here. Those are all train videos and DVDs. That has a good O-gauge layout that they built on that video, building an O-gauge layout. It's pretty neat. And I got all my books here. Those are all MPC catalogs right there, starting from the very first one, 1970. I've got all the 70s, 80s, 90s, which is, you know, what I collect. So I've got all the catalogs for those. Then of course I got some regular Lionel books there. And these two I just bought. And if you're into Lionel, I'd highly recommend these. There's actually a part 3 I gotta get though, the accessory one. But it's the Greenberg's Guide to Lionel Trains, 70 to 91. Yeah, if you're into Lionel trains, those are almost a must-have. I mean, they show everything in them that, you know, Lionel did during that era, MPC and LTI and stuff. They're great books. They did 3 volumes. And then here's my little setup in the floor until I get my storage building. The reason those curves are missing is because actually I couldn't find them. I thought I had them. This is 048. Believe it or not, those passenger cars, they run great on this 048. I didn't think they would, but no, they run great. I may end up going a little bigger, probably 060, but for right now, this will work under a Christmas tree just so I can run those passenger cars. But all my trains will run on smaller radius. It's just those passenger cars, they won't run on nothing but, you know, wide radius. And I gotta run those, because those are awesome. Look at those things. Man, those look good. Those came out in, I think, 1998. They're New York Central heavyweight Pullman cars, and they are really detailed. I think those went with that Commodore Vanderbilt engine they did, but I'm going to run them with just whatever. See if you see there, it actually says Commodore Vanderbilt. I plan on running them with, I'll even run my Southern with them, you know. I think it'll look alright. But I plan on getting like a 783 MPC Hudson, or, you know, that's what I'm really wanting to go with them. I'll get it eventually. And you guys know where one of those is at, fairly cheap. I'd be interested in a 783 MPC era Hudson, because those are like the cheaper ones, but they're good engines though, awesome engines. But yeah, this would be cool when I get those 2 curves. Then I got to get some lighted bumpers. So this is what's going to go under my Christmas tree this year. It's going to be a little longer though. And I've got 2 more switches I'm going to add with it. So it's going to have lighted bumpers, 2 more switches, and that'll be about it. It'll work out pretty good. Got my plastic veil buildings on here. And I made this insulated track section. I would suggest making those because, I mean, you don't have to go buy them. Lionel sells them, but why buy them when you can just make them, you know? They're easy to make. Maybe I'll do a video on that one day, how to do a fast track, insulated track section. I got that signal hooked up to it right now. I've got a brand new Gateman, but I'll hook it up later. That's all I've got hooked up on here right now. I've got the, one of my favorite accessories, 494 post-war beacon. That's one of my favorite accessories, is that and the Gateman. I always love that beacon. I actually got both versions. I have that silver one over there too, but that's the heated one that works off heat. But it's a pretty good beacon. I gotta get the top port that turns, but and that second one next to it, that's a Marks heated beacon. And I got an American Flyer bubbling water tower. That's really cool. It bubbles. And just like I said, got all my plastic veil buildings. I got more plastic veil, I just don't have them built. Got a Marks yard tower right there. But yeah, this is my little layout for right now. Plan on doing a pretty cool Christmas layout this year, so you guys will see that. And sorry about this bed here. It's actually coming out of here. We're buying a brand new bed. This was in here when we moved in, but I just got stuff sitting on it right now. But yeah, I'm getting ready to haul this old thing out of here. But this right here I just got, that's a Lionel, I guess you'd call it MPC, or I don't know, grain elevator. I always like those kits. They're good kits. They go great with Lionel's hopper cars. But you can see I've got quite a bit of fast track in this tub right here, so I'll be able to set up a pretty big layout once I get the storage building and under the tree. Oh, I got that tunnel over there too. It's a Marks. I thought it looked pretty cool. I just set it on there. I think it looks awesome. I just got that post-war crane. It's pretty neat. I don't have a lot of post-war, but I do have a little. And that's a club truck right there. Wolverine Division TTOS, Toy Train Operating Society truck. Then I got a Madison Hardware one too that's in the box. I love anything Lionel Madison Hardware. It's just awesome. Yeah, if you guys are in those scale trains, you have to look that up. Madison Hardware. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat story about that hobby shop in New York back in the day. So this is pretty much my Lionel collection. Got all that over there. But I mean, this ain't all of it. I've got more. I just don't have it here yet. All my MPC cars. I've got tobacco cars, hopper cars. I've got a smoking Milwaukee Road bunk car, which is neat. Boxes for my passenger cars. There's my Minneapolis DP7. That's a brand new Gateman. Haven't even got it out of the box yet. There's 2 more plastic veil buildings too. Hasn't been built. Madison Hardware truck. There's a plastic veil hospital kit. And I got Lionel's fast track defect detector with sounds too. That's kind of neat. I gotta hook that up. Got a post-war era, well, it's the newer one, the remake, but gantry crane, magnetic gantry crane. And then that's a great engine right there. You'll see it run in a minute because I was going to run it in the video. But Fallen Flags, Western Maryland NW2 switcher. That's the bell ringer. It's pretty neat. Sorry. Yeah, they actually redid that from the post-war era, that bell ringer switcher. It's got magnet tracks. It's just like the post-war one, just a different paint scheme. And of course, I got all my parts up here. Smoke fluids and things you need, you know. Just bought that LaBelle oil. That's good oil. I'd recommend that oil right there. 202. And then my dad drove trucks for like 40 something years. The company gave him that little truck, which he gave to me, TriStar. Thought that was neat. I set that there. And here's my 1970 Lionel catalog. That was the very first MPC catalog. It's kind of funny that's a catalog, but it is. It's a catalog. It's just folded out into a poster. If you flip it over, you'll see the catalog stuff, but it's in that frame right now. But yeah, that catalog actually folded out into a giant MPC era poster. I went to Walmart, bought that frame and put it in. Pretty awesome. And that old Lionel box up there. But that's about the collection. Then I've got a bunch of old Lionel track parts and pieces, paint, stuff over there. Yeah, I'll get the rest of my Lionel. I'll show you guys that stuff too, but pretty neat. I'm really into this Lionel. So this is my kitchen here. Now here's another loop of trains I got set up. I got a lot of trains set up. Yeah, this one here I'm actually going to pull up. I just set it here while I was off work and everything. I was running it. I just wanted to do a video of it running. Because of course I can't run this one yet. I got to go to Hobby Town and get those two 048 curves. Some reason I can't find those. I just don't know where they are. I had that whole loop too, but it's alright, I'll get them. But this works for now. Those are Mark's curves. They're actually 042, so they're wider curves. They're wider than a 27 inch, so that's good. Those passenger cars I got heavyweights, they still won't run on these 042s. There ain't no way. They won't take the curves, but they will run on the 048 though. But yeah, I'll just set this up to have fun with it. You know, just something to do, and I thought I'd do a video of it. I got a lot of cars on here. Let's see, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 11 cars. That's pretty good behind that old post-war 2026 steam engine right there. Boy, that's a good running engine. It don't have manual traction, but it'll pull. So it's just kind of mixed up here, these freight cars. Like I've got my Southern Freight Runner cars are on here. I got 2 tobacco cars. I got all 9 of them. The Mail Pouch and Salem are the 2 hardest ones to get. They're the rarest ones. I have them, but I'll do a beer and tobacco train video one day, because I got a lot of beer cars too, like alcohol cars. But yeah, put that bay window caboose on the back there. It's MPC. That Southern porthole caboose. Yep. This right here is a pretty rare car. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. Yeah, that's the Southern division of the TCA. They did that car in 89. That car there is pretty hard to find. It's a pretty rare car. What it is, it's actually a Chicago Northwestern. If you pulled those logos off right there. Yeah, they run out of piggyback cars, from what I was told, and they had to stick those labels over the Chicago Northwestern Falcon Service piggyback cars. So yeah, that's what they are, Chicago Northwestern. They just, the Southern Division TCA just stuck those little cardboard or real stiff paper, I guess, glued it on the sides there. But it's a good car. I always liked that car. Their logo is kind of like the Southern Railway. It's pretty neat. And that one goes to my Mid-Atlantic set. That one goes to my Minneapolis St. Louis set. That one goes to my Southern Freight Runner. But yeah, I'll do a video. I'll show these. I'll let this thing run here a minute. Let you guys watch it run. I still don't know if that post-war 2026 will pull all these. I guess we'll find out in a minute. If not, I've got this one here I'm gonna stick on there, because I know that'll pull them. It's got magnet traction. That's that Fallen Flags bell ringer switcher I was telling you guys about, which I need to get the 5 cars for, and I'll have the complete set. Yeah, those were good sets too, that Fallen Flag series Lionel did. But anyways, I'm gonna let these run a minute. You guys enjoy the video. Oh, I'm running these with a 275 watt Lionel ZW. Yep, it's a good transformer. Those ZWs are always good ones. This one's like new too. It's been completely redone. New circuit breaker, carbon roller, everything. Yep, it's like a new one. But anyways, enjoy the running video here. Hopefully it'll pull all these cars, I hope. I don't know. It may spin its wheels. It's pulling them so far. Spinning a little bit. If the couplers will stay coupled. Doing pretty good so far. Put this fallen flags locomotive on here. Put this little bell ring switcher on here. Yeah, this is a good locomotive right here. This thing runs really good. See, this thing will probably pull 50 cars probably. Alright, let's see. It's a great engine. These cars are pretty light anyways. I mean, they're MPC. Yeah, that's the bell ringer. Pretty neat. Look at that piggyback trailer don't fall off. It runs good. I've got two jumper wires on here, one there and one over there, so getting good power. Man, I got that running at slow speed too, and it's still running good. I tightened all this track up with pliers so it will stay together good. Oh, that runs good, man. This is my fast track layout will run this good. It will, as long as I put quite a few jumper wires. Well, that's a neat engine. That bell in it, man, that's just kind of neat, really neat. Anyways, I guess I'll go on and shut it down here. Just want to do a video. I'll let you guys see it run a minute. Anyways, that's just my little layout I set up to have some fun with for right now. I gotta pull it back up, but that little layout runs pretty good. Anyways, I just thought I'd do a video here. I hadn't done one in a little while, and thought I'd just kind of show you guys what I had going on here and everything. But anyways, I appreciate all y'all watching, and stay tuned, because I'll start doing videos a little sooner from now on, a lot more videos. But anyways, I appreciate all y'all watching. This is Ron Strange Moore, out.